What is going on, my beautiful, amazing, sexy internet friends, and welcome to a long overdue YouTube Q&A all about acne and skincare. If you don't know me already, my name is Brian Turner here on Team Acne. I talk about all things acne and skincare because I used to have extremely bad acne and I was able to learn a ton, so I like to make content that passes that along to you guys. So I realized I hadn't done one of these in a long time, and I love Q&As because I feel like it's a really good way for me to connect with you guys, the community, the subscribers of my channel, and it makes me really happy when I'm able to do that, and I want to do that more. So that's what we're doing. If you want to leave questions for the next Q&A, put them in the comments below, as well as your opinions. Now let me shut up as we jump into this first Q of this Q&A. And this is a good question because I think a lot of people are going to be wondering the same thing, because if you've heard of fasting or intermittent fasting, a lot of people will swear by the health benefits of it. People will say that it's improved their workouts or their physique, their headaches, their blood pressure, whatever it is. There's a lot of things that fasting has been reported to improve, so why not acne as well? So I think my answer is it depends. It depends on what you're talking about with fasting. Are you talking about multiple day fasting where you're literally not eating anything for multiple days? In which case, I would say that it probably would improve your acne for a very short period of time, because we do know that our diet, what we eat, has an impact on our sebum production, our oil production in our face. And so by not eating anything for multiple days, you would definitely have a decreased sebum oil production and thus less acne. That being said, as soon as you started eating again, I think it would just come right back. So I don't know about that one. But then there's another option, which is intermittent fasting, which is basically just fasting all throughout the day and then eating all your calories in the last couple hours of the day, right before you go to bed, and then again the next day, fasting throughout the day, rinse and repeat, right? Okay, now with this style, you're still eating the same amount of calories, the same amount of food, and so I would say that it probably is not gonna make that big of an impact on you. The one thing that I would say that it could improve is you're giving your digestive system, your intestines, a good amount of time, a 12 or a 16-hour window to basically heal itself, because it's not having to process foods, and therefore it can heal the lining of your gut. If you have issues with your gut where it gets inflamed and that causes problems in your body, such as acne, I think it could definitely improve it. I personally had leaky gut syndrome, and that caused really bad cystic acne for me. So this might be something that could help, but I would say that most likely fasting and intermittent fasting is not going to be a huge change, and it's probably not something that you should, look at as like the number one priority. There's quite a few other things you could do first that would improve your acne more. Really good question. This next question kind of hurts my soul a little bit, and you'll understand why. Is it okay to use Dove soap on your face? No, it's never okay to use the soap that you use on your body parts and your private parts on your face. It's not good. It is no bueno. I would rather you rub sandpaper against your face than ever using Dove soap, a bar of soap on your face. It hurts to even say it. It makes my bones want to break in half, because it's just, no. I don't know if that was a good answer, but no. This is an unequivocal, absolute no. Do not use coconut oil if you have acne-prone skin, especially if you have acne-prone skin on your body. Don't use it, because what's going on with coconut oil is that it is solid at cold temperatures and liquid at room temperatures or warmer. So yeah, it'll rub on real nice, and a lot of people will say it's a great moisturizer, but when your skin cools down, maybe at nighttime or when you hit the cold shower, whatever it is, then all that coconut oil that's gotten into your pores solidifies, and then it just creates these little corks at the top of all your pores and causes you to break out way more. So not only is it not going to improve your acne, it is absolutely going to make it worse. Coconuts are a no-go. Keep drinking coconut water. Leave the coconuts off your skin. Post-inflammatory erythema or post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, basically redness or dark marks that are caused from acne. It's a really good question, because this person definitely knows that vitamin C is touted as one of the best ingredients that you can use on your skin to improve both of those things. But the difference is that the vitamin C that you are using on your face is a topical. It's inside of some sort of, skincare product or it's its own just pure serum or oil, but the vitamin C that you ingest through your mouth and get into your body is going to affect you in a different way. This is because the vitamin C that you are applying to your face is directly impacting the cells that you want to improve that PIE or PIH in. So that's a really good question. That being said, vitamin C is great to eat, so definitely do get it in because it helps with a myriad of other things, but I do not think it would have any impact on your acne itself. And if you guys are looking for the vitamin C serum that I use on my face, I actually use a few different types. They're all from Banish. Banish has vitamin C cream, which is a moisturizer, which I freaking love. I use that every single day, and it's helped a ton with my redness. And then they also have a vitamin C oil that you use after you use the Dermis stamp, the Banisher stamp, which helps improve my acne scarring, which you can see I have just a little tiny bit of rolling scars on the side of my cheeks, but they've been improved a ton from using Banish. So if you are looking for the products that I use, that's what I use. You can go to banishbrian.com and also use the code Brian5 for $5 off orders of $35 or more. Put all that in the description below. Let's go on to this next question. Answer to that is a big fat sloppy wet no. Don't do that. You gotta do it under the supervision of a doctor because they have to run blood tests and blood panels on you every month to make sure that everything else in your body is not receiving bad side effects from the accutane. The answer to this is no. Fairlife in America, for those of you who don't know, is just a very popular milk brand. But other than that, it's still just milk. It's just cow's milk. And the answer to that is yes. Fairlife milk causes acne just the same as all milks. Animal milks do cause acne from quite a few different mechanisms, but one of the main ones is that it has a high amount of leucine in it. Also, a lot of people do not have the lactase enzyme to break down lactose. And so all that can cause problems with acne. For me, it caused tons of problems. I had really bad cystic acne, and one of the main culprits was dairy milk. Actually, I have a whole video about this called Dairy Pimples here on Team Acne. So if you want to see more information about this, really breaking it down why animal milk causes acne, go check that video out. So this is a really interesting and a good question here, because if you've been following acne content for a while, skincare content, you know a lot of people are talking about the vitamin B complex vitamins. So a lot of people have talked about vitamin B5. Niacin is vitamin B3. There's quite a few other ones, and a lot of them have been touted as acne killers, or at least effective in some way to improve your skin health or clearness, right? So it makes sense that you would ask that about niacin. That being said, I would say that niacin is probably not the most effective thing to use, especially if you're, orally taking it. What happens with niacin is that it's a precursor or a catalyst to creating something else, another vitamin B called nicotinamide. And it's been shown in studies, there's actually one study where they gave people with acne nicotinamide topical treatment, so it's a 4% nicotinamide gel, and 83% of the people in the study saw some improvement in their acne at the very least. And so that's pretty huge. I would say if you are looking at niacin, instead of doing that, just go get nicotinamide. It is much better. It is much more manufactured. It is definitely more scientifically researched for acne. Nicotinamide is pretty effective for improving inflammation, and for some people, like I said in that study, also their acne. I like this. I like this one-on-one interaction that we're having here. I want more of these questions, and I want to do more of these answers so that we can create Q&As together. I think that was pretty fun. So don't be shy. Put questions in the comments below so I can use them in future videos, but also just put anything you want down there, because I'm going to be way more active on my comment section, especially in this video. So get down there. I'll give you a response. I haven't talked about this in a long time, but if you guys haven't heard about my acne program, it has helped literally hundreds of people. We're closing in on 1,000 people that have had their acne improve from going through the method. It's only 10 steps. It's $10. It's extremely effective. If you go on the website right now, you'll see a couple of testimonials, before and after photos. There's a video on there that you can see a little bit more detail, and the results are really impressive for people who have moderate to severe acne, but also people who have a little bit more mild acne. You just want to get rid of the acne that's on your chin or around your mouth or wherever it is, then it's also effective for you. So definitely check that out. I put a ton of work into it, very proud of it, and it's highly effective. So check that out, theacnemethod.com. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And remember, you are not alone. You are beautiful, and you're part of Team Acne. I'll see you, skin bosses, in the very next video.